Today, I'll be doing a breakdown on the G-17. If you like this style of content, please make sure to subscribe. Glock is a brand of polymer-framed, short recoil-operated, locked breech semi-automatic pistols, designed and produced by an Austrian manufacturer, GES-MBH. The Glock was created in 1982 by curtain rod manufacturer, Gaster Glock. Glock didn't like the handguns available on the market and decided to manufacture a new gun from scratch. Before starting, he asked the gun experts in his native Austria what could be done to improve a handgun for the modern era. The main features of the Glock. The new safe action trigger system offers the shooter the possibility of getting off every shot quickly and without having to operate externally safety devices. The firing pin is automatically put under partial tension after each round and is fully secured. There is no risk of an accidental discharge due to dropping the loaded weapon or due to shaking. The pistol can only be fired deliberately, pressing the trigger. To do this, the trigger finger must actuate the trigger safety. To sideways pressure on the trigger is impossible. The slide stop lever and the magazine catch are easily operated with the shooting hand. The receiver, made out of plastic with hardened steel guides, has the outstanding features of ideal dimensions, ideal receiver angle, and low weight. When the trigger slack is taken up to the first pressure point, the weapon is released from safety. The trigger bar lies behind the safety ramp. The firing pin is under tension. As the trigger is pulled back further, the trigger bar releases the firing pin by means of the connector. The recoil impulse moves the slide backwards after about 3 millimeters of movement to the rear. The locking action between the barrel and the slide will be released. The barrel swings downwards, overlocking the block, and is retained in that position. The slide moves back into its final position on its own. During this return travel, the cartridge is pulled out of the barrel by the extractor and is then thrown out to the right via the ejector. The ramp in the slide rails actuates the connector and separates it from the trigger bar. This causes the trigger bar to be raised by the trigger spring and to be brought back into its path of the firing pin nose. If you have had any experience on the G-17, please let me know in the comments if you like this system or dislike this system, and why.